Well, hello there, folks, and a very warm welcome back to What's for Tea. It's lovely to see you all again as usual, and today I'm making these amazing custard cream biscuits. These are an absolute classic. Everyone likes a custard cream, and they are perfect for dunking in your tea. And the cutter that I'm using, I will leave a link to in the description box underneath this video. So this is everything that I've used for the biscuits. So I've got plain flour, butter, milk, some vanilla, some sugar, and then the all-important custard powder as well. For the filling, you're going to need some icing sugar or powdered sugar or confectioner's sugar, depending on how you like to say it, some butter, some more custard powder, and some vanilla as well. This is the custard powder that I'm using here. Anything like this will do. And I found these amazing cutters online, and I will leave a link to Amazon underneath the video, just in case you want to go straight to Amazon and get these for yourself. They are fabulous, and I will be making all of these biscuits. So the first thing we're going to do is get the biscuit done. So I'm going to use my stand mix. So you want to beat your butter and your sugar together just until they're nice and pale and fluffy and well combined. This will take you about 5 minutes until it goes nice and pale, just like this. I'm going to remove my beater just so that I can get my sieve in there, and I'm going to sieve in my flour and also the custard powder as well. So just run this through your sieve until there are no lumps left, and then you can add the custard powder, and again just run this through your sieve just to make sure there are no lumps in there. And I'm going to put my paddle back on, and I'm going to add my milk as well. So just straight in, and then I'm also going to add some vanilla as well, and this will give them a lovely sweet vanilla flavour. So in with that and down with your beater again, and you want to beat this until it's well combined, and this will turn into a lovely biscuit dough. Just give it a few minutes and you'll see it come together just like this, and you'll end up with a nice smooth ball of dough. You want to get this into your fridge. You want this dough as cool as possible because you're going to get the best impression when you use your cutter. I'm going to roll mine out ever so slightly just to help me later on, because we are going to roll this again later on, just so that it's a wee bit flatter than the ball. So pop this into the fridge for about half an hour, and then you want to put it in between 2 sheets of greaseproof paper, because this is going to, make it a wee bit easier for you. You want to roll this between 3 and 5 millimeters, but no more. And I'm going to go straight in with the cutter and then use the wee plunger to push down, and that will give you this nice impression on the top. And this was ever so easy to use, but if you don't have one of these cutters, you can of course just cut your dough into squares instead. So I'm going to refrigerate this again just to make sure I keep as much of that lovely design as possible. So I'm going to chill this for another half an hour and then bake these for between 10 and 12 minutes. And this is how mine came out, and I was so happy with these. They've kept their shape, they're all lovely and uniform, and you can still clearly see the wee pattern on the top. So set these to the side to cool completely, and meanwhile you can do the filling. Now I'm going to use my stand mix again, but you can do this with a hand whisk if you prefer. So you want to beat your butter again just until it's nice and light and fluffy, and that will take you again about 5 minutes just to make sure it's nice and pale, just like this. And I'm going to remove my beater again just so that I can sieve the rest of my ingredients in. So that's my icing sugar, and just run this through your sieve. Make sure there are no lumps, and then the custard powder as well. Run that through your sieve. It's ever so easy. And then I'm going to drop some vanilla in to my mix as well. So just straight in with this. These wee measuring spoons are fab as well. I will link these underneath. Anything that I'm using I can find on Amazon, I will link underneath. So down with your beater, and you want to give this quite a few minutes until it's well combined, and it's just that wee bit thicker than normal buttercream, because you do want this quite thick so that when you put it onto your biscuit, it doesn't run everywhere. So don't be alarmed if you think it looks very thick. It should be thick. And I'm going to put this into a piping bag. Just pop your piping bag over a glass, and it's really easy this way, and it keeps it upright. And then all you have to do is snip the end of your bag off. Make sure it's just a wee tiny hole so that you don't get too much filling on your biscuit. Pair all of your biscuits up with tops and bottoms, and then on one half you want to put 6 wee blobs of your filling, and it's ever so easy. Like I said, it should be nice and thick, but it will come out your bag really easy. So 6 wee blobs, and don't be tempted to overfill these because you don't want it all coming out the ends of your biscuit. So 6 wee blobs just like this, and then you can pop your top on and give it a wee gentle push down, and it will easily come out to the edge of your biscuit just like this. And I was so happy with these. They're a wee bit more yellow than the ones that you get out the packet, but they're ever so tasty, very custardy. So just keep going. I actually used 2 trays for my biscuits. I get double the amount that you see here. So yeah, you'll get lots of biscuits out of this recipe, and don't they look fab? And I'm just going to pop them onto a plate just for the purpose of the thumbnail picture. But yeah, I was really happy with these. So do let me know if you're planning on giving these a go. And like I said, I will link these cutters and anything else that I used in the description box with links underneath this video. So thank you so much for watching, and a huge thank you as usual to the supporters of the channel over on my Patreon page, and to the channel members here on YouTube as well. For you all for watching and leaving your lovely comments, and for those that share the videos as well. And I will catch up with you during the week for another wee video recipe for our food shop unbagging, or back on Sunday for meals of the week. So you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you off as soon back here on What's for Tea. Bye now.